99% battery.
Detective, it's DCI Sutherland. We've got an incident I need your help on. I'm going to need you at the yard ASAP.
Meets me at the yard ASAP. Sutherland, isn't that from the TV show? Keith Sutherland.
I'm in the middle of nowhere in this massive house, loads of money. It's been turned over. The place looks like it's been ransacked. Got a body. He's been shot and killed, like a burglary gone wrong. And the body is the boyfriend of the daughter.
Middle of nowhere. Why doesn't he give a specific location? It looks like it's been ransacked. Shot and killed. The boyfriend of the daughter. How is the daughter doing? Yeah.
She's absolutely hysterical, as you can imagine, but also, I don't know, something not quite right about her. Anyway, it's early days. Meet me back at the yard ASAP and we'll get an interview into her.
Why does the guy look like an AI? Suspect burglary gone wrong. Yeah, he said something was off. I want to know why he said that. Yeah, what all he said there. No CCTV, no leads, nothing. Those people must know the area then. They avoided the CCTV. Alicia, this is just it's not like a puzzle game we can join in. It's just like a detective game. I'll do the puzzle at 10 p.m. The Woods of Wonders. I'm just seeing what this is about. I like detective cases. Something to do with the detective. You're a police detective. Before he even bought his girlfriend Alice, one of Patrick's friends called the station. A guy named Sandeep. She could somehow maybe paid some of guys to rob the place. You think there's some truth? I'm gonna say you think there's some truth in it. I want to find the truth. Thought it sounded a bit far-fetched at first. From a wealthy family. Looks like butter wouldn't melt. been long in this game. We start to see telltale signs of guilt. She's playing the grieving girlfriend. And when she cries, there's no tears. She used the word to describe him a few too many times. Patrick was love of my life. He was my world. Next. But he's assuming, isn't he? Still doesn't sound compelling evidence. Exactly, that's not compelling evidence. You just... He's just seeing telltale signs of guilt. Need to speak to her. I'm not going to tell him about whether it's compelling evidence. Need to go into that. I just need to gonna say I need to speak to her. I want to get the evidence directly from her. Getting the copy of her phone to look through. Yep. Contains hard evidence. That's what I want. I want hard evidence. Going to connect me to the live feed in the interview room. I'll be able to speak to her myself. So we're going to play good cop, bad cop. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Wait, what do I say? No, that sounds like I'm not experienced. Yeah, I want to find out are we going to play good cop or bad cop. Like in the movies. You need to take this seriously. What do you mean that is serious? That's what people do, no? Or maybe just movies. Something's off stage, sharp detective. Okay, let's do this. He sits down across the room from Elise. She looks emotionally exhausted in a daze. Sorry about Mr. Burrows, that's okay. Colleague is joining us. I have a few questions for you. She says, okay. What should I say first? Sorry for your loss. Where were you the night of the mother? What was your relationship like with Patrick? I mean, you can say sorry for your loss, but I'm not here to be the emotional guy. But it does get hard on your side, isn't it? Or should I just get straight into asking questions? Where were you at the night of the murder? What was your relationship? I'm gonna say sorry for your loss. I'm gonna be sympathetic. She smiles. Thank you. Doesn't feel like Patrick's gone. I'm trying to get her on my side. Being the good cop. Can you tell us where you were? Can you tell us about your relationship? I want to know about her relationship. Let's get into the deep things first before we find out where she was. Please answer the question. Yeah, exactly. Like I said to detective, it was my world. Perfect relationship. We've been ill. You got COVID. Yeah, it's a new game. It just got worse and worse. I used to be primary school teacher. I'll do the normal game at 10. The Bird of Wonders. I'm just seeing this one. This is like a detective game. So there's been a murder and I think her boyfriend got killed, so we're just interviewing her. I'm trying to get on her side and find out her relationship with. He's saying Patrick was a world perfect relationship. He was ill. She used to be a primary school teacher. We need to know all this facts she's saying, because if she says something else, we know she's lying. Tuan says, I wanted to be a detective when I was younger. Yeah, it's not easy to get into that field, is it? Yeah, it's a new. I'm just trying it for a little bit. I'm gonna do the Words of Wonder at 10. I like detective games, so I just wanted to try this out. Have to test it. You have to take a test, and yeah, it's like a really hard test, isn't it? It's probably the most difficult test you can do, more than the college ones and university. So she quit. She quit her job to be his full-time carer. She looked after him around the clock, gave him medication, and did everything for him. Yeah, she left her job to be his carer. Yeah, he got roasted. Who was with him on the night of the murder? Were you? Where were you when the burglary took place? Which one should I ask? If I ask who was with him on the night of the murder, that's straight to the point. Where were you when the burglary took place? I think where were you will be better, no? So Stockholm syndrome, he was beating her up. Could be, yeah. I'm gonna ask. Burglary is better. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her. I want to know where was she when the burglary took place. My dad's birthday, went out for dinner with parents. Told Patrick I will stay with him. But he said he was feeling okay, so went out with my family. He starts crying. Do you know anyone who might want to hurt him? Any clue who might rob your family? Do you need a tissue? Should I give her a tissue? I'm being sympathetic towards her and get her more on my side. Or should I get straight to the point and ask her a question? Give her a tissue, yeah? I'm gonna give her a tissue. But I'm not a very. I'm a cop. Yeah, build a report, so I'm gonna give her a tissue. I'm gonna give her a tissue. She's crying, man. She says no, thank you. I'm gonna cry proper later. Do you have any information on who's done this? She's got no idea, she says. Senseless act of violence. Wrinkles her face as she's crying. I look at my phone, detective, a word in private. We'll be back soon, we tell her. Leave the interview room. Let me talk to the other guy. His name is Sutherland. He's my colleague, another detective. So what are your thoughts? So my thoughts are Wrinkles is giving it away. She could be laughing exactly. You don't When you're crying you don't go wrinkles. I'm going to say she's definitely hiding something. I'm still unsure. She seemed pretty devastated to me. I'm going to say still unsure because I don't know. I don't have all the facts. Just because she got wrinkles, I mean, she could be hiding something. I'm going to go with unsure. I don't have all the facts yet. Oh, he's disagreeing with me. He says, I don't know. Crocodile tears. It's my world. I'm Truth and Patrick's Sandeep. I want to interview Sandeep, her friend, that she could have set this up. Yeah, she's hiding something, isn't it? Need some hard evidence. That's what I need exactly. Didn't you mention something about her phone? What are your next steps? Oh, there is. My fellow detective said he mentioned something about her phone. I don't gonna say I need hard evidence. I'm gonna ask what did he mention about? I want to find out. 1 second. He's gonna add the rest of the team to the chat. Damn, he's putting the forensic and the intelligence also. Please meet Sophie and Vikram. Sub team. Vikram is a fire forensics expert. Sophie, any update on the copy of suspect's phone? Also did. Most of the apps you need unlocked. Oh, they're gonna go into a Snap Live account. You're getting the down low. Good luck with that one. Now it's not the time to discuss this, Sophie. She wants to pay rise. Why is she talking about the pay rise when we're talking about if you need anything along the lines of DNA testing, soil sampling, etc. I'm here to. Yeah, I need some DNA testing. DNA testing is always hard facts. I can access Ellie's phone. Soil sampling. I'm gonna say I need the soil sampling. What is a question mark? What is soil sampling? Let's find out. Don't knock it. Or is it semen? This is when someone with a woman and he leaves semen. Soil sampling, maybe that. See what can you discover in her apps. Come back and share your findings with us. What else? What does this button do? BBC News. Oh, we can go into more information here. Let's click BBC News. Critically ill man murdered in burglary. Can I click it? You can find out more information. What's happening? Found dead in the kitchen of his girlfriend's home. This, why is that? Why is that blinking for? Is some important information there? Alice called 999 when Patrick was killed. That's a clue. I'm going to ask her, did you call 999 when Patrick was killed? Police have launched go back. Go to home. Chats app. Now this game is really deep. This is like proper investigating stuff, man. Patrick doesn't want to speak, just it was a lockdown, we couldn't see him. This is when the thing was happening. Missed call from Sandeep. Sandeep is the friend of that lady, isn't he? Who we were interviewing. You're not friends. You abandoned him. He's saying we called and text every day. He blocked your number. So something happened between Sandeep and the guy who got killed. She's blocking him also. Some stuff is going down there, man. Chat with Elliot's father has been detected. Has been deleted. Why is the chat with father being deleted? Chat with the mother also been deleted. It's suspicious. Why she deleted those chats? Who the hell is Lena and Marnie? All these people, I can't keep track of all these people, man. Yeah, so it's been wiped. She deleted all the. I'm guessing this is the woman's phone who we were interviewing, right? She's saying, I got no. Maybe this is some other friends of them also. Don't know what to say. Babe, I'm so sorry. What is that? A link? Clue. They're very sympathetic about her loss. That's the clue. So they are her friends. You just let us know. Thanks, guy. It feels real. He was my world. Why she keeps saying he was my world? That's a clue. She keeps repeating that. Even in the interview, she was saying he was my world. He was my world. Have any of his friends been in touch? No. They all ditched him when he got ill. That's another clue. Ellie says that Patrick's friends ditched him. Elise is the one we were interviewing. I need to keep a track of all these people today, man. Elise is the one you're interviewing. Patrick is the one I think who got killed. Not good with names. I'm all he had shit. She's lying to herself. She's delusional. I know they've been a shit recently, but you think they'd be. If anyone's watching this live stream, they think that I'm actually going through my own phone. It's a game. This is not my WhatsApp. It looks like I'm actually going through my own WhatsApp, but it's actually a game. I don't know these people called Marnie and Lena in real life. No, they've been a shit reason, but you think they at least message now. I know I love you. Okay. Sam Deep has been blocked. Why is his number been blocked yesterday? Or it was yesterday been blocked, so we got all that. Let's go through the camera has been locked, maps has been locked, Chirper, Snap Life. Why is it all locked for? Because maybe some. Let's see the pictures. They seem like a loving couple. That's the clue.
Hello, Mummy. It's absolutely lovely out here. You'd adore it. The sea is so calm today.
That's not a clue. What was that? A black eye? Where?
Hello, Mummy. It's
In this one?
absolutely lovely out here. You'd adore
I don't think
it.
it's a black eye.
The sea is so calm today.
No, it's not a black eye. Why is there a hammer on the floor there? First picture, top left. This one? That's what detectives do, isn't it? They got access to people's phone when the. Ellie seems to love her teaching job. Her right eye on the photo. Is this one, yeah? No, I think it's just the shadow. I don't think it's a black eye. I don't see. I think it's just the way the shadow looks. So she loved her job as a teaching, even though she left it. There's no clues there. She loves horses. Yeah, notice the eye bag. That's the horse. Yep, I already know that. She keeps horses. That's a clue. She comes from a wealthy family. Yep, you have to have horses. That's another clue. This is when he got sick. She was suffering when she wasn't. When she isn't with him, she looks normal, but when she is around, she has bags. I think this is a painting. Yeah, look at there. She looks normal there. When she's with him, she got a little bit bags on her eye. Got her dad maybe. Got a hunting rifle. I think this is all AI photos generated. They didn't use real people. Two people's wine. Why is he with a teddy bear? Nothing there. Ice cream. Who cares? Maybe she poisoned the food. Yeah, her dad has a gun. There's a clue. She took many photos of Patrick when he was sick. Why is she taking many photos of him when he's sick? That's a bit suspicious. Did they do the ballistics? What's the ballistics? What does the ballistics mean? Ballistics. What does ballistics mean? Bullet. I'm not sure. Oh, look, there's something on the counter. Is that like a sleeping pill? What is that? You feel like this stream isn't for kids. It's just a game. I don't think there'll be, if there's any like where there's blood or something like that, then yeah. If you're a kid, then maybe you should not watch it then. I mean, you see all this stuff in movies anyway if you're a kid. That's why he's sleeping. Alright, we've done all this. That's the phone. Nothing else. New. So we're on this part. He said, see what you can discover in apps. Come back and share your findings. News articles states Ellis call 999. In our apps, what would I say about the news article? He's saying to Emily's family looks minted. That's not important to the topic. I think what's important is that I need to tell him that the chats have been deleted. Chats have been deleted. Yeah, if this game gets a bit too like and it starts showing blood and all, I'll stop streaming it. Right now it's just like a normal detective. If it gets a bit too graphic or maybe just some swearing or something, I'll stop the stream. I don't think it'll do that. I think because this game is accessible to everyone on YouTube. Why would they? Even kids. So I don't think if YouTube is allowing this game for kids to play, so it's just a detective game. Sounds convenient. I gave him the information. He says, it sure does. Let me look into it to see if I can recover them. Yes, I need you to recover those pictures or the chat that didn't be deleted. That will give me more information. Keep searching the phone. I'll let you know if I get them. I've searched all of phone, man. What should I say? The news article states Ellis called 999. Or should I say that her family looks rich? That is a clue that the family looks rich. That's no more wealthy. There you go. Then there's hang your hunting gun on the wall, wealthy. So true. Ellis could afford to pay off the burglars. Maybe the burglars used the hunting gun. Mm, why would I say Ellis could pay off the burglars? Maybe the burglars could use a hunting gun. I'm not going to say that Ellis could pay off the burglars. That's me assuming and telling them that's something I'm assuming, which is not a very detective thing to do. I'm going to say maybe. They both are maybes, isn't it? But the hunting gun is... because if there's a gun involved... He says the gunshot wound is consistent with the caliber of a hunting rifle. So there you go. If they use it, they must have took it with them. They didn't find any guns fired in the house. No firearms were missing, so it's not the gun then. I'm gonna say this one. So parents are suspects, maybe. But there's no guns missing and no guns fired, so it's nothing to do with the gun. Great shout, she called 999. From her parents are suspect from her dad's rifle. No, nothing to do with the gun. Because the guy said to me, look, he said to me earlier, they didn't find any fired guns in the house and no guns were missing by the family. But he did say the gunshot wound could be same as the hunting rifle that's on the wall. Unless they shot and then they put the weapon back and they took out the bullets or whatever. Man, being a detective, you have so much stuff you have to go analyze. You have to have good memory to remember all the clues. It's not easy being a detective, is it? Two calls were made to 999 on the evening of the murder, one at 9:01, another at 10:33. That's a bit suspicious. Why she made two calls? Don't you make one call? Or unless... yes, quite a gap. 9 to 10, that's 1 hour 30 minutes almost. I'm going to say that's got quite a gap. Exactly, I'm right. I'm a detective. You're just intelligence. Maybe Patrick called the police when he heard the burglars. Let's see what details I can get. Could take a while, so bear with me. To take your time. So what do I do now? I've done that. Nothing here. We've been through this one. It's all our friends. This one is, she not got the chat back yet. Device connected. I'm clicking, nothing's happening. Norfolk Councillor sorry after licking road signs. You know, why the hell are you going to lick the road signs? People going crazy in that town, man. Shooting each other, licking the signs. Maybe look at this stuff. Maybe there's some clues in this. Any clues here? Something about a cat. Maybe the cat did it. Maybe it was the cat. Burglary surge in Suffolk area. There's a clue. See? I'm just looking at what is. I have to look at other news also stuff going on. Break-ins have risen in the area. What's this one? Ripa. I don't know what the hell is that about. And that's it. That's all done. The chat's up. I can still. Why can't I do nothing on this? Your team. Or go to all chats. Live chat. Come on, man. Nothing else I can do. You have to wait. It says it could take a while, so bear with me. I'm clicking everything else. I don't know what else to do. Yep, I'm stuck. Wait, let's go back. Camera. I can't click the camera or the plus. Oh, there you go. At least James Patrick didn't want to talk to Sandeep. I missed some clue there. Until you block our numbers on his phone. She blocked his friends' numbers. Why did she block his friends' numbers? She's being too. And then she takes pictures of him when he was not well. It's suspicious. By Elise. Can I? Oh, there you go. I have to find out what to. I missed some clue myself. That's why I wasn't going through the game. She keeping. Yep. She's not letting her friends, his friends, talk to him. She was blocking them. Yeah, maybe she was dominating him. Yeah. My other detectives say? What does he say? Oh, this chat is going too fast. Let me go up. Doesn't mean she arranged the hit. Is he also in it? Why is he going on her side? But he's just trying to see both sides. Oh, yeah, but she's doing controlling behavior here. I need luck with the snap life. I need to get through. She's still fixing that. At least logged herself out of snap life, which is making access something we don't have. To gain access through a lot of red tape. That means they have to go through a lot of stuff to get that access to her snap life. Can you speak snap life's legal team? There must be something you can do. I'm not going to say some. She just said she can't do nothing. I'm going to say, can you speak to that legal team and to speed up the process? Yeah, keeping him asleep until he tried to get away. Yeah, we got a phone. She's going to try to speak. This chat is again going too fast. I can't go up. We got access to her Snap Life account now. Snap Life gave her access to Ellie's account. Dream Team, yeah. You get paid for that. She's getting too happy. That's what they pay you for. Let's see if it was worth it. Yeah, I want to see if it was worth it. Let's go to her phone. Snap Life. Ooh. They took regular days before he was ill. She got a lot of followers, man. She's a influencer, isn't it? Can you play Words of Cinders? I don't know what you mean, Words of Windows. Yeah, don't worry, I'm going to play that soon. Move to Suffolk, they said it'll be nice, they said. I'm trying to be a detective here, man. The teacher's struggle is real. What do you do? She posted pictures of her self-teaching. Could do with some support from your guys out there. Who's this? Maybe her friend. They get me through everything. Her mom and dad. Can't click the pictures. Make it bigger. Keeping up that KM pace. Windy. Who's this guy? Oh, he's one of his friends. The Sandeep guy, isn't he? He got a Chinese girlfriend. Or Japanese. Maybe I think she's Japanese. You don't think this stream is for kids? Yeah, if you're a kid, then you don't need to. If you don't think it's for you, then you don't need to watch it, man. There's nothing. So far, I've not seen nothing too explicit, like anything blood or anything nudity. This game is available on YouTube. So if the YouTubers put it on, kids can access it easily. So that means it is X. What do you mean is not aware? Is not for kids? In what way? Kids can't see detective shows. Kids can see detective shows if they want to grow up to be a detective. Yeah, this was the pic with the medicine. She's saying nothing can do to dampen his spirit. My everything. What is this? She cropped it out. Ellie's friends now meet while she's caring for Patrick. She's meeting with her friends while she's caring for him. What did she crop out? Oh, the medicine. Oh yeah, you're right. There was a thing on the bed, isn't it? Like the medicine or something. She's taken it out. Well done, Tuan. See, Tuan is a bit of a detective himself. He spotted that. And the felt cute is a bit weird. This one, you mean? Felt cute didn't post. I think that was the guy who got killed. His friend Sandeep is the guy taking the picture. That's his girlfriend said. Felt cute didn't post because it's written there Lucy. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Maybe. You think she's cheating on him? He's better than you. So much for all your love and support. It's been a tough journey, but you helped us get through it. What is this? She's excited to be at the primary teacher conference. Ellie's following increased when posting about Patrick and his illness. Why is she posting? He's sick and she's posting it on a snap thingy and she's getting more followers. That's not something to post. Yeah, she's a teacher. 1 step forward, 4 steps back. Again, she's posting of him. Please keep us in your thoughts. What would I give for him to be back to his old self? She's been posting a lot about him. Just to get more followers. You think she's cheating? Yeah, exactly. Controlling and trying to satisfy with her attention. Exactly, Twin. She's saying thank you for your support, and then people are supporting her with the likes. She got 7,869. And then she's also posting about her horse that she lost. Yeah, she got a lot of followers. Who's this guy? Ryan Helms, happy, healthy, alive. She seems hopeful for her future with Patrick. Okay, I got all that information. Let's go and tell the detectives. This is the old picture. Why is it all the way up there? I'm going to say he was... What should I say? Patrick looks pretty ill. That's not important. We knew he was... I'm going to say her Snap Life following increased. She's afraid of losing her loved ones, says Twan. Yeah. I'm going to say her Snap Life following increased. When she posted pictures of the Patrick. Patrick is the guy who's sick. Elise is her girlfriend. Also, Patrick is... He died, isn't it? Dream Team strikes again. Yeah, they did that eye emoji. Let me have a look. Oh shit, you're right. Noticed. What did she say? Noticed they dipped once he started getting better. Oh, the followers started getting lesser when he started getting better. Are you suggesting Elise was capitalizing on Patrick's illness? I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, she's trying to get more followers by using his... Which one should I say? I agree. Surely not. What do you mean? Should I just agree straight away? But then people do sometimes put pictures. I don't know. I'm gonna say, what do you mean? I want to know what they mean. You think I should say I agree? Gain sympathy. Call me cynical. Cynical is when you don't trust, isn't it? Anyone knows what cynical means in the chat? Type it in the chat. The meaning of cynical. I think it means when you're not trustworthy. Something like that. So he says, call me cynical, but from my experience, cynical. Milk tea joins us. Hi, milk tea. He says, mad. Call me. But from my experience, it's not uncommon to see people using tragedy to get likes on social media. Keep investigating, see if there's anything suspicious in at least others apps we might have missed. I'm gonna say he looks pretty ill. Poor guy. Why doesn't he say that she cropped out the medicine? He needs to tell the other detective they cropped out the medicine. That Tuan was saying earlier. Cynical. Milk tea says cynical, I think means mad. I don't know. Let's look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Cynical. Do a little bit of words of wonders meaning. Do a little investigation myself. Cynical means believing that people are motivated purely by self-interest, distrust of human sincerity or integrity. Yeah, I think it's something to do with trust, isn't it? And them caring about their own interest. Like she's caring about her own followers, the views. Did you tag the photo? I don't know how you tag the photo. This is a game. What? It's a YouTube playable game. It's a investigation game. I forgot the name of it. I'll probably let you guys know the name of it on the Words of Wonder stream, which I'll do soon. I don't know how I didn't tag, but she might have killed him. I'm very suspicious of her, says Shrimpwell. And she spent so much time caring of him. Makes you question though, why would she kill him when she spent so much time caring for him? When him being ill was upping her amount of likes. Maybe being dead will get more. That's what I'm here to find out. Now I'm going to say that's what I'm here to find out. I'm not going to assume. I'm a detective. I don't assume that just because someone's dead, they're going to get more views. That's what I'm here to find out, man. She wouldn't kill him. Tuan says she wouldn't kill him if he was her money ticket. Exactly. Since I don't know the context and I had a long day, I'm not gonna go, but have fun, says Milk Tea. Oh, okay, Milk Tea, you can join later if you want. I'm gonna do the Words of Wonders maybe in an hour's time. Going back in the phone. Yeah, I think I'm going back on the phone. Photos. There you go. That's what Tuan said. Tuan was way ahead of the investigation. It just now said she cropped the photo with the medicine. Tuan's a real detective. He was way ahead of the clue. You suspect the parents. Yeah, it was suspicious of her to crop that picture, man. Why would she just leave the medicine in there? What is it? Is the medicine? Is it sleeping pill? I'm going to tell the detective. I'm going to tell those people that she cropped the picture. Yeah, that's odd. Why would she crop it? Zoom in on the label. I want to know what is the label. Is it a sleeping medicine or is it a poison? That's approved for horses. Pet horses medication. So that medicine is for horses. Is she giving him something that is for horses to sleep? If it's for a horse, why is she putting it on the bed? Why she take it and put it on the bed though? That's so controlling. He is her money maker, but she lost her beloved horse. Something doesn't feel right. I'm gonna say something doesn't feel right. Because something doesn't feel right, isn't it? Keep searching the phone, see what else you can find. Alright, Miss Sophie, intelligence. She's got the intelligence. Snap Life. Oh, there's another clue in Snap Life. Did I miss some clue? There you go, another clue. Her horse died a year ago. That's another clue. She's treating him like a horse. Did she kill a horse also to get followers? Do you think, guys, she killed a horse and she was getting more views? Because that was a clue right there. Horse's name is Willow. Yeah. This feels like you're going through someone's phone, but it's obviously AI. It's just a game. It's all AI pictures. Ellie's horse died over a year ago. Let's send that information to my fellow detectives. And the picture with the pills was taken weeks ago. So Willow was more taken care of. Yeah, the horse. What happened if a human takes that horse medicine, she's saying? They end up like this. Ooh. Should I say she poisoned Patrick? Oh my god. I'm not going to say, oh my god, I'm not that emotional. If you're a detective, you don't need to say all that stuff. You don't need to get too in. I'm going to be more professional. I'm going to say, you think she's been keeping him ill? I'm not going to say she poisoned Patrick because that's just, I'm just assuming straight away. I'm going to confirm with the team. You think she's been keeping him ill? It's always good to confirm with your team what their thoughts are. Why would she kill him? Surely she wouldn't have killed him just for the likes. Have you guys heard of the Munchausen syndrome? I'm gonna look that up. What is the? I'm doing my own detective work while playing this game. What is called the Munchausen syndrome. What is the Munchausen syndrome? It's a factitious disorder imposed on self and is a severe mental health condition where a person acts if they have a physical or mental illness when they are not, or they intentionally make themselves sick to assume the sick role and gain attention or sympathy. So she's trying to get attention and sympathy on her. That's the Munchausen syndrome. They lie about symptoms, fake medical histories. Interesting. Yeah, the hospital was so simple, said it. Why would the Pillsbury there instead in a cover. Yeah, it's just weird, innit? You think Elise could have had that? Have you heard of the Munchausen syndrome? I'm not gonna say no. Should I say no? They probably just explain what I've already explained. Let's see what they say. It's a psychological disorder often marked by a caregiver's attention-seeking behavior. The caregivers give makeup or exaggerate symptoms in rare cases. They give their loved one things like medication to make them more ill. That sounds like Elise. I'm not going to assume. That's assuming. I can't just say that sounds like Elise. We don't know if she gave him. We need hard facts. When you're a detective, you need hard facts. Like if she got fingerprints on the. What about in his body? Was there any of that horse medicine found in his body when they checked him? So I can't just say that sounds like Elise. That's assuming. I'm gonna shit. I'm not gonna say shit. That's also being too emotional. I'm gonna say, what do we do now? Confirm with the team, man. Always confirm with the team. That's why they're your team. Before assuming, you should always confirm with your team. Everyone's thoughts. She says, the way I see it, you guys, two options. You can either go back to the room and see if you can get Elise to confess, or you can see if there's any more evidence on her phone and risk running out of time with the phone. I don't want to run out of time with the phone. What do you mean run out of time? Should we go back to the room and try and make her confess? What is going to be? Oh, that's a tough choice. Should I go back into her phone to see if there's any more evidence on her phone? But I'm going to risk running out of time with the phone. Should we need? I think we need more information, right? Yeah, we need more information. I'll take the time risk. I'm going to take that risk, man. You need all the information you can get. I don't want to falsely accuse someone of unaliving someone. I'm going to say unalive because you know that K word, you can't say it on the stream. You can say unalive. You need to be quick with this though, detective. We don't have much time left. Okay, updates on the deleted message, update on the 99 calls. I want updates on the deleted messages, man. Those could hold clues. Why is she taking so long to check? She got him. She got the deleted messages, she's saying. Perfect timing. See, I took a risk and it paid off. I wanted to get more information. She also managed to get access to the audio calls from 99. You don't have time to check both. Do you want to check the audio messages? Check the messages or the audio? If you hear the 99 calls, because there was 2 separate calls, wasn't there? That might hold more information, I think. But then the deleted messages, why were they deleted? That will be probably more suspicious. I'm going to go with the deleted messages. You mean the 991, because she called 2 times and she called the 99 and then 1 hour later she called it again. That's also a bit suspicious. Oh, you said you can't audio. So I think you have to go to the deleted messages then. Are you saying my streamed audio? You can't hear me? Let's hope you find something good. I want to go to the deleted messages. What's been... Ooh. This is going to be some really good information. She says her mom, I can't do this. Don't know what to do. Gotta stay strong, Elise. Her mom says. She's saying it's all my fault. Why would she say that to her mom, that it's all her fault? He was your world. That's the same thing she says. Her mom said he was your world, and then that's what she's been saying. He was my world, he was my world. She's copying what her mom said. You can't keep blaming yourself. It was a senseless act of violence. Yeah, her mother is coaching her on what to say. Alice, what was it? A senseless act of violence. Why would her mother tell her what to do? Let's go back to the chat and go to the dad. I can't tempt you to come tonight. She will say so. That means she unalived him. Read more of them. Yeah, I'm reading more of them. Tuan said, simple, don't put the K word. I don't know if algorithm of YouTube. I know it's a game, but just say unalive. I'm going to remove your comment about. I don't want the K word in my stream. Just say unalive. Even though it's just a game, but still you don't know the YouTube algorithm might think you're saying the bad K word. I can't attempt you to come tonight. I know Italia's your favorite. Her dad is in Italy. No, sorry, I'd love to, but I can't leave Patrick. Elise didn't go to dinner with her family. She said she can't go to dinner with her family. She can't leave him. Celebrate another time. Lucky to have you leaving the restaurant soon. Do you want to buy food back? Munchkin. She did not respond to her father after 9 p.m. Why? That's suspicious. What was she doing after 9? Got you an anjuja to share. What is an anjuja? I want to look that up. Is it some kind of food? I like to look up things that I don't know. Good to learn about new things. It's a spicy paste prepared from pork and peppers. Yeah. Okay. Let's find out. Ellie's mom coached her. Ellie didn't go out with her family. I'm gonna say first. Ellie didn't go with her family. No, I'm gonna say her mom. Shimper says reading Pap's messages. Didn't go to dinner. Okay, that means he stayed to poison him with the medicine. Tuan says, is this the same day that was unalived? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. In the mom's text, she said a senseless act of violence. Yeah, we got a clue there. These are the exact phrases she used in her interviews. I don't know anyone innocent who needs to be told what to say or how they feel. So her mom told her what to say. If you're innocent, you don't need to be told what to say. Let's find out what. Tell them that she didn't go out with her family. That this destroys her alibi. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't mean it destroys her alibi, but it contradicts it. Didn't her parents say she went for dinner with them? So she's lying. They must be complicit. So the parents were in it also. Complicit means when you're in it also. Maybe they're covering for Elise. Maybe they're behind this whole thing. All we can see is there's edited thing out of the cropping. Yeah, it contradicts it. Trans says it contradicts it. Let's see if there's any more clues. Let me see. You mean in the pictures? The clues are usually highlighted. Otherwise, we'll be taking forever to look through clues ourselves. The father couldn't reach us, says Tron. Exactly. Maybe they're covering for Elise. I'm gonna say maybe they're covering because they're parents, innit? Parents they care for the children. They don't want the children to get in trouble, so they try to help them out. I'm not gonna say they're behind the whole thing. I'm assuming again. I'm gonna say maybe they're covering for Elise. Exactly. The father Tripper says things the father didn't know. Let the chat finish and then I'll read it. Okay, let's see. She's saying we got lost access to the phone, so we don't have access to the phone anymore. Let's get ourselves back into the interrogation room and try and get ourselves a confession ready as I'll ever be. Let's do this, man. We're going to investigate. DCI Sutherland is the other guy. He's the other detective. Got a few more questions. She says, okay, you being lying to us. You got quite the following. Why would I care about that? That she got followers. I don't care about that. We know that you killed Patrick. I'm not going to say that. I'm just straight away assuming that she killed Patrick. I'm going to say she's lying to us because we can see that she's being lying to us. Let's see. She looks panicked. What do you mean? You were using Patrick's illness to gain popularity. You weren't taking care of him. Does the drug, I'm going to say about the drug because she cropped that out. She wasn't taking care of Patrick. She did say earlier she was taking care of him, but then she went out with her friends. That was a lie. You were using Patrick's illness to gain popularity. That wasn't a lie. Which one should I do? One, the drug. Do the first one. The popularity one. First one. Let's try the first one. She says, what do you know? No. I wanted to raise awareness about his condition. You saw you got more likes. You didn't want Patrick to get better. No, I don't think it's what the likes and all is important. It's about the drug. We need to talk about the drug. Because she cropped that out. Because people do sometimes do stuff like that to get likes, but that doesn't mean they did something bad. I'm going to talk about the drug. She says no. Put a picture on it on the table. For the benefit. Alice is now being shown photo A. You recognize this? Nope. She says nothing. How can you not recognize it? It was in the picture and you cropped it out. That thing was on the bed and then she cropped it out. How should she not recognize it? She's refusing to respond. Why are you still getting the right toxilin? Why did you lie about your alibi? What was her alibi again? I forgot. You have to have very good memory to be a detective, man. What was her alibi? If you refuse to talk, we see you in court. She went out with her parents. That was her alibi. Oh yeah. If you refuse to talk, we'll see you in court. Should I say that? It'll scare her. Maybe she'll say something then. She'll bring out something. I want to say about the right toxin. Check the sunset picture. No, the phone has been unlocked. It's been disconnected. We can't go back to the phone. We don't have access to it no more. I'm going to talk about the right toxin. Because her horse died a year ago. Why is she still using it? Yeah, I think that first one is the best. She says, I just forgot to cancel the subscription. Is that a crime? That's the alibi that she's saying. She forgot to cancel. Okay, you forgot to cancel it. But why are you bringing it to his bed though? And then you're cutting it out in the picture also. That doesn't make sense for you to bring his bed and then cut it out from the picture to show your friends. You told us you went to dinner that night. Oh yeah, we're gonna catch her if we put that one. She said she went to dinner that night. I'm gonna use this one, the middle one. We're gonna catch her. She's saying, why did you lie? I'm gonna catch her. She's saying what? She's saying I didn't lie. Get out his phone. Italian's your favorite. Sorry, what is this? Can't leave Patrick. 8:57. Stop it. Do you want to food bot back? You don't respond back to your dad. She's saying stop it. Just stop. Gosh, I'm gonna say, why did you shoot Patrick? No, that's assuming. Why? We want to help you, Elise. I'm gonna say we want to help you. If oh, screw you, she's saying. She's sitting in silence. Yeah, we want to help. I'm trying to be on her side so she'll at least tell the truth of what happened. And she can get a lesser, what do you call it, sentence. What is this? Charge dropped against caregiver. What happened? Did I miss something she said? She said, I'm not saying anything. My dad's a lawyer. Stone face staring out. Interview terminated. Charges dropped against her. Why is the charges dropped? She walked, we lost. Oh no. Why? Should I just have said, what should I have said? No evidence. Maybe I was being too nice. I should have just said, you did it, didn't you? Admit it, you did it. Should have kept on the... Police believe that Elise shot Patrick after he discovered Elise had been poisoning him with horse medication. However, Elise's lawyer deemed the claims absolute nonsense. Able to have the claims dismissed without charge. She got a high attorney is a high attorney. The case rests primarily on circumstantial and hearsay evidence, failing to establish a solid connection between Elise and the horse medication. Yeah, I should have kept on the thing. Failed to establish Elise and the horse. So I couldn't find a solid connection between Elise and the horse medication. Whatever. She got free. So is that it? The game's over. Yeah, that's crazy, says Noob King. I don't want to try it. I think if to play this game, you have to try it all over again. You have to go through all the options again to get the right ending. I'm not going to do that all over again. I'll probably just see what is the correct answers to go through. Anyway, I'm going to... What is the time? It's 9:33. I'm going to end this stream and straight away I'm going to start the Words of Wonders. So maybe it'll take me 1 or 2 minutes or less, sir. I'm going to start the Words of Wonders. I'll see you guys there.